Hello agents, this is the second of a 3-part video series where I list for you all of the named items in the Division 2 and then I create a named item only build. In this video we're going to be looking at all of the named gear, and then tomorrow I'll be releasing a video made up of only named items. I haven't even put this together yet, but I'm aiming to create a build that allows me to do anything that the game can throw at me. Yesterday I released a video showing you all of the named weapons in the Division, and a link for this can be found in the video description if you want to check that out. Be sure to hit like on this video to support it, and subscribe if you don't want to miss the named item only build tomorrow. Named items have been added to the Division 2 near enough since launch, and many were added with the addition of seasons in Year 2. A lot of the named items on this list would have been previously available as season rewards, but once the season is over you'll need to grind for them. Named items are variants of non-named items and come with a better attribute or talent, and I'm now going to show you every named gear piece there is to get currently, what they do and how you can grind for them. This is true as of TU 11.1, and more named gear will be added in TU 12 for sure, and then in Year 3. I'll look at doing updates for this video in Year 3. And one thing I forgot to mention in yesterday's video is that most named items can also be got from named caches. Starting with backpacks, we have 8 named backpacks in total to grind for in the game. I'll list all of these items down in the video description for those that want that as well. And we're starting with the Anarchist Cookbook, which is part of the Golden Brand set. And just like in yesterday's video, named gear items come with an encryption that I'll read out for each one. For this item it reads, "Conley, I think you'll find some great toys in here. Try not to blow everyone up while you're looking through it," by Aaron Keener. The Anarchist Cookbook comes with Perfectly Wicked, where applying status effect increases total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. You're able to farm for this item in the Light Zone and the Dark Zone. Light Zone and Dark Zone vendors can also sell named items. Next up is the Devil's Due Backpack, and it reads, "When he comes calling, it's best not to be stolen, or you might find yourself falling down below." Devil's Due Backpack is a part of the Seska brand set and comes with Perfect Clutch, where if you are below 20% armor, crit hits repair 2.5% missing armor. Kills allow you to repair up to 100% armor for 4 to 10 seconds based on the number of red core attributes that you have. This item can only be farmed for in the Dark Zone. You've got to think about force multipliers in this line of work. You don't always have backup, so make use of what's available. The Force Multiplier backpack is part of the Hanayu brand set and comes with Perfect Combined Arms, where shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. This item can only be farmed for in the Light Zone. Is that oil or blood? The Liquid Engineer is part of the Bellstone Armory brand set and comes with Perfect Bloodsucker, where killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds with a max stack of 10. This is currently available for the Season 3 rewards, but can be farmed for in the Dark Zone once you have it or after Season 3 is over. I used to dance with death itself, but grew tired of the performance. I think I prefer having the odds stacked against me instead. The Matador is part of the Walker Harris & Co brand set and comes with Perfect Adrenaline Rush, where whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, you gain 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds, and this stacks up to 3 times with a cooldown of 5 seconds. This item can only be farmed for in the Dark Zone. Have you tried turning it off and on again? The Percussive Maintenance is part of the Alp Summit brand set and comes with Perfect Tech Support, where skill kills increase total skill damage by 25% for 27 seconds. This can only be farmed for in the Light Zone. I know this is going to look like we're destroying everything. Don't worry about it, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. The Strategic Alignment is part of the China Light Industries brand set and comes with Perfect Shock and Awe, where applying a status effect to an enemy increases total skill damage and repair by 20% for 27 seconds. The Strategic Alignment can be farmed for in both the Light Zone and the Dark Zone. Only after everything has been taken can you begin to give. When the vessel is full, the soul is empty. The Gift Backpack is part of the Providence brand set and comes with a Perfect Vigilance, which increases your weapon damage by 25%, but taking damage disables this buff for 3 seconds. You can only farm for the Gift Backpack in the Dark Zone. Next up is named chest pieces, and there are a total of 10 to find in the game, starting with the Chainkiller. It reads 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, shoot one down, watch it explode, 98 bottles of beer on the wall. The Chainkiller is part of the Walker Harris & Co brand set and comes with the Perfect Headhunter, where after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. Damage is capped at 800% of your weapon damage, but this is raised to 1250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. The Chainkiller can only be farmed for in the Light Zone. Just drop your Seeker and let it go. Don't let it bang trip you up. You've got to prepare for the shock. The Door Kicker's Knock is part of the Grupo Sombra brand set and comes with a Perfect Spark, where damaging enemies with a skill increases total weapon damage by 15% for 20 seconds. You can only farm for this item in the Dark Zone. What's in my everyday carry? As many armor plates as I can fit. The everyday carrier is part of the Bellstone Armory brand set and comes with perfectly efficient, where using an armor kit has 75% chance to not consume the armor kit. Specialization armor kit bonuses are increased by 100%, and you can currently unlock this item as part of the season 3 rewards, and then after that, or after season 3, you can farm for this piece in the light zone. The invention of the gun required a redefinition of courage from aggressive ferocity to calmness under fire. The Ferocious Calm is part of the Fenris Group brand set and comes with perfect overwatch, where after staying in cover for 8 seconds, you increase yours and your allies' total weapon and skill damage by 12% as long as you remain in cover or in a cover to cover move. You can only farm for this item in the dark zone. These guys came out of nowhere dressed to kill and armed to the teeth. Turns out we were the ones they were sent to kill. The Hunter-Killer chest piece is part of the Golden Gear brand set and comes with perfect Intimidate, where while you have bonus armor, your weapon damage is amplified by 40% to enemies within 10 meters. You are not able to farm for this item and must unlock it after killing all of the secret hunters in New York. Once done, you'll be able to open the chest at Haven to get this piece, and then you can buy it from Cassie Mendoza after that. Knuckles Ron, you are with me. Duchess, you're on point. Here, take this, maybe it'll save your ass. The Pointman chest piece is part of the Gilligard brand set and comes with perfect Vanguard, where deploying a shield makes it invulnerable for 5 seconds and grants 50% of your armor as bonus armor to all other allies for 20 seconds. You can farm for this item in the light zone and the dark zone. Only the first shot is clean, everything after that is just messy. The Pristine Example is part of the Aroldi brand set and comes with perfect focus, which increases your total weapon damage by 6% every second that you are aiming while scoped in with an 8 times or higher scope up to 60%. This can only be farmed for in the light zone. Brace yourself, stand firm against the tide of history. The Vedmedytsya vest is part of the Petrov brand set and comes with perfect brace, where while you're in cover, weapon handling is increased by 50%. This item cannot be farmed for and you must unlock it by completing stage 2 of the Gunner Field research. Once unlocked, you're able to craft it. Only after everything has been given can you expect to receive. When the vessel is empty, the soul is complete. The Sacrafice is part of the Providence brand set and comes with perfect glass cannon, where all damage you deal is amplified by 30%, but then all damage taken is also amplified by 60%. This item can only be farmed for in the light zone. Here is the field where I grow my Fs, low it lies fallow. The 0 Fs is part of the Badger Tough brand set and comes with perfectly unbreakable, where when your armor is depleted, you'll repair 100% of your armor, and this has a cooldown of 55 seconds. You're able to farm for this piece in the light zone and the dark zone. Next up is gloves, and there are 4 pairs of named gloves currently on the game, starting with the Contractors gloves. It reads, "Never met a man I couldn't break. Apply enough pressure on a small enough point and anything cracks." The Contractors gloves are part of the Petrov brand set and come with perfect attribute, which is 8% damage to armor. You can only farm for these in the light zone. Most people are white-knuckling their way through life, stress levels off the charts, working dead-end jobs, paying off their loans, student debts, fucking lattes. That shit will kill you without clarity in your life, and nothing brings clarity like hanging off the side of a mountain. The Deathgrips are part of the 511 brand set and come with a perfect attribute of 10% armor on kill. These can only be farmed for in the dark zone. You can tell a lot about a person from the Handshake. It's also a great pathogenic delivery system. The firm Handshake gloves are part of the Sokolov brand set and come with perfect attribute of 15% status effects. These can be farmed for in both the light zone and the dark zone. Life is horrible. Once you realise that, it's easier to appreciate the moments that are the exceptions. Makes it all a bit more realistic to endure. The Motherly Love gloves are part of the Alp Summit brand set and come with a perfect attribute of 10% shield health. You cannot farm for these gloves, but instead you'll need to unlock them by completing stage 2 of the Technician Field research. Once unlocked, you can craft them. There are 3 named holsters in the game, starting with the ammo dump holster, which reads, "What do you mean you're out of ammo? Dig around in that mess you call a holster and find something to shove in your gun and shoot." The ammo dump holster is part of the Badger Tough brand set and comes with a perfect attribute of 10% ammo capacity. Again, you are not able to farm for these and must complete stage 2 of the Firewall Field research to unlock the blueprint. Once unlocked, you are able to craft it. Rip and Tear. The Claws Out holster is part of the Rivenware brand set. It comes with 2 perfect attributes, which is 500% melee damage and 9% pistol damage. This holster can only be farmed for in the dark zone. And the final holster is the Forge holster that reads, "The space between is where you want to be. Not the hammer, not the anvil. You're the impact, the energy, the potential. Bend or break, you'll be the purpose, and in the purpose, there is the truth." The Forge holster is part of the Richter and Kaiser brand set and comes with a perfect attribute of 50% shield health. You can only farm for this holster in the light zone. Moving on to Kneepads, and we only have 2 sets of named Kneepads in the game. Starting with the Emperor's Guard Kneepads that read, fall down 7 times, get up 8. The Emperor's Guard Kneepads are part of the Murakami brand set and come with a perfect attribute of 1% armor regen. These Kneepads can only be farmed for in the Dark Zone. Ever heard of an ancient atheist in a foxhole? Me either. The Fox's Prayer Kneepads are the second pair of named Kneepads on the game and are part of the Overlord brand set. These Kneepads come with a perfect attribute of 8% damage to target out of cover, and they can only be farmed for in the Light Zone. And last, we have 3 named masks in the Division 2. Through Glass and Steel, looking at you, a view is so cruel. The Nightwatcher mask is part of the Gilligard brand set and comes with a perfect attribute of 100% scanner pulse haste. You can farm for this item in the Light Zone and the Dark Zone. If the first shot doesn't drop them, the second one will, or the third. Third's usually good. The Punch Drunk mask is part of the Douglas and Harding brand set and comes with a perfect attribute of 20% headshot damage. You can only farm for this item in the Light Zone. And the final piece for this video is a Hollow Man mask that reads, no whimper, no bang, just silence, the end of all things. The Hollow Man mask is part of the Jarl brand set and comes with a perfect attribute of 10% health damage. This item can only be farmed for in the Dark Zone. And that is every piece of named gear in the game and the end of this video. Again, a video of all named weapons will be linked in the video description below, and tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a video on the best build that I can make using only named pieces just for the fun of it. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to not miss future content. We also have a fantastic gaming community that you can check out, which is also linked in the video description down below. So hopefully I'll see you in there. But until tomorrow's video, thank you all so much for watching this one, and peace out.